guys, for scaling today, I wrote it out, but if it's a TLDR kind of thing, I mean, you need to protect yourself on the reps. Too many is bad, and the workout's loaded with them. So if you haven't been training really consistently, today's not the day to set any, land speed records or your max set of wall balls of all time. Like, really kind of be smooth, take it easy. The main moves to slow down on or break up or skip out on are burpees, medicine ball cleans, and wall ball shots. So they're just too much of the same thing. I mean, the thrusters in there too. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of leg bending there. So be smart and not overdo it for yourself. And we'll handle that in a large degree during the meeting on Zoom beforehand. But just in case you're on this on your own and you're not gonna, tune in to let me help you out at all, I get it. And timing is always a factor and all that kind of good stuff. So protect yourself. And nobody should do really much more than 40, 50, or 60 reps of any one movement, regardless of kind of how fit you are. It's plenty of work, so bravo. Okay guys, quick kettlebell swing, kettlebell snatch. So you've got them moving, ends up here. You can just swing it down and hit the next one. My advice is to do a bunch of reps in a row with one hand. And once you get tired of that, then switch sides. Switching takes a long time. So do less of that. Okay, snatching a dumbbell works very much the same way. You take the dumbbell, you bring it below your knee if you can, and then just put it up overhead. Reps of that, very much the same thing. Again, do a bunch of them before you switch sides. If shoulder hurts, elbow hurts, don't want to do the snatches, or they just feel too awkward with your kettlebell, just do swings. Just regular, two-handed, strong swings. And your dumbbell looks the same. If you grab it and swing it, it has all the same motions there too. Piece of cake. Okay guys, so deadlifts are next. You'll have a bar set up, it's very light, but just the drill. Down to it, set well enough, you make a rep, tap the floor, hit it again. You're doing a few hundred of these as a team, so it doesn't make a ton of sense to go slow. And if don't have a bar, don't have weights, that's great. Use your kettlebell, use your dumbbell for what you've got. The trick is on one implement, it's going to be a sumo stance. So you're going to be between your hands, or between your feet with your hands. And you're just making reps here. If you got that big dumbbell, the 70-pounder, the 60-pounder, just use that. That's pretty much the same weight as a barbell is supposed to be. You can just bang out reps. So wall ball shots, standard drill for the wall ball shot. Remember, you're about that far off your wall. You squat all the way to the bottom. You make a rep. Now, if you don't have a good ball wall thing, you can certainly take your wall and squat, and you could just play catch with yourself. Which seems kind of silly, but if you don't have a good wall, and you have a ball, you can do that. If you just want to hang on to it and make squats and an overhead, I'm happy with that too. If you don't have a ball, but you got a dumbbell, don't throw it. Just hang on to it, and go ahead and push it out front. It's not an actual press, so that's really quite fun. If one arm hurts, do one dumbbell. Same problem. Just go ahead and push it out there. Piece of cake. Okay guys, next up is the medicine ball clean. I'll give you a couple of quick demos. Remember, you're up, and you're down, and you're back up. It's kind of a lot. One more time. Okay. So that's the full rep. If your legs are getting already kind of messed up by this part of the workout, just do power cleans. That's no squat. So you set up, and you're right here, and then one. Reset, and you're right here for two. Those are a lot easier on the squatters. If you want to use a dumbbell, no problem. You can dig two-handed and just go from here. It won't hit the floor. And you're up, and back down, and back up. Okay? Won't hit the floor. Up, back down, back up. Piece of cake. If your knees are hurting you or something like that, the power clean is the place to go to be much happier on the legs, hips, back, all that kind of stuff. Okay guys, next up is the burpees. So the full burpee, Watch my legs and hands. Hands down, feet out to the floor. Push yourself and jump. That's one. To do it slower is just as good, and it's usually a lot easier on the knees and back and stuff. If you step back, put your hands down, other leg back, go flat, work yourself back up, and lunge out of that. They're slow, they totally count, and they're really easy on the joints. Another way to do it, if you can't just get down well, is you can put yourself onto an angle, countertop, bed, couch, go down, but then flatten out your arms, and then go back, and count that as a rep too. Piece of cake. Okay guys, pull-ups. So if you've got some kind of pull-up bar or something like that, and you can do kipping pull-ups, awesome. Just for clarity of movement, right? A kipping pull-up is you swing yourself up there and it's a rep. For scaling options, a jumping pull-up is the superior move for this workout. You get yourself something. I've got a couple of pads. When you're up on top of those, middle of my forearm is about where the pull-up bar is. Let myself down so straight, jump. And you'll notice that I'm not fighting the descent a lot. That's important, keeps your arms happy. If you don't have some kind of setup like that, but you've got a way to make rings happen, you know the drill with ring rows, just lay back, give those a pull. Each rep is in fact one rep, and that'll get you through pull-ups really well. And then also guys, if you don't have any apparatus like this, if you've got a weight plate, a pair of dumbbells, your kettlebell, whatever that is, you can do like a bent over row. So I've got a 50-pound plate here, and you just bend over halfway, pull it to your body. And as long as you get a good, retraction of your shoulder blades together, you're getting some back muscles, and that will totally count for today. Okay guys, second to last move is the thruster. So if you've got a barbell, an empty one is what you're going to use, and just bring it up to your chest there, make a full squat, and then up and overhead. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you don't have a bar, but you got a pair of dumbbells, light ones will totally do it. These are 10s, same thing, put them like this, take your big squat, put them up overhead. If one of your shoulders is giving you grief, take a one-handed version, right? You're looking to kind of do no harm. If your knee hurts or something, you don't want to go all the way down, do push press. Either with a bar or dumbbells, just a little guy here, and you're up. Little guy here, and you're up. And of course, you can just do presses too. If your knees are really messed up and it hurts and it's not good, or your legs are just smoked, they count. Okay guys, last movement, thankfully, is the rower. You got 200 calories to do. Check out the monitor. As you make it happen, just make sure it's set so that it's rowing calories. Okay. If you don't have a rower, the movement is sumo deadlift high pull, and each rep is a calorie. So you take your feet nice and wide, take your hands good and narrow, and as you come up quick, it comes high and outside there, and you return, and you just make reps. If you don't have a bar or weights, use your kettlebell. Same thing you did at the start of the workout. You're right here, same spot. Notice the height, guys. It's well below my face and teeth. There's a reason for that. Don't mess it up. Hey guys, so looking forward to another awesome Cornucopia year. This is going to be hopefully one for the record books. 12th time we've been doing it. And it's all Zoom. So love videos and happy times with that. And it's kind of our little kickoff to say thanks for a great year, and thanks for putting up with all my BS, and thanks for sticking with us through thick and thin, and all the stuff that's happened, and all the stuff that's going to happen, and all that kind of good stuff. So let's enjoy it. Let's make a heck of a day out of it. And then with our sore legs, eat plenty of turkey and not drink too much alcohol. It's not good for you. And it's really not good for you when you're sore. So eat the pumpkin pie and more turkey, but easy on the wine. Okay, Mary? All right, bye.